All right, guys, Ford Ranger behind me. We've done tuning it. We found the factory intercoolers are not quite up to scratch, so we've gone to town, Process West, intercooler, intake, all the good stuff, transmission cooler. We're gonna pull it apart today, fit all those parts, and Spencer's gonna be helping me. Thanks, Spencer.
Oh, we started.
All right, guys, it's great to be back on the tools. The Process West kit we install in this video is absolutely amazing. And of course, Spencer was a great help throughout this video. There's a couple speed bumps along the way, and I end up making a very stupid mistake at some point. So please keep watching to see how that pans out.
I can't even get behind it with anything.
Yeah. Oh. Off to a flying start.
Yeah, this is great. We'll be done by Christmas. I also want to have a father at the end of this.
Depending on how this goes. Might get disowned. Dom might get disowned.
Yeah. If you weren't filming, I would have hacked these things off already.
After an hour of carefully prying at the wheel flares, we eventually discovered that it had absolutely nothing to do with removing the front bumper. Unfortunately, it was time to actually read the instructions.
There's some clips underneath, so you basically pull from underneath. Watch.
What about the instructions?
Whoa.
Is there instructions?
Yeah.
Why is that loose?
Nice. Thanks, Ford.
Ford factory.
Ouch. You. Ouch.
You want to come down a bit?
Yes. Oh,
All good. We're all G.
he didn't undo it.
All G in the H.
And the boss is right there.
At last, progress was being made.
Oh. Got a close up of that, Michael.
Yeah.
Ford. Is it fix or repair daily, or is it first on race day?
Neither.
Yeah.
Here we go.
What is that?
Spacer.
After experiencing Ford's legendary build quality firsthand, we were ready to start installing the kit.
All right, so I'm going to hold this. Actually, Spencer, you can hold this.
Yep.
Like I caught a fish. It's gone on the Tinder profile.
All right, so as you can see, we've got the bar off. We stupidly didn't read the instructions first, so we actually took off a little bit more than we needed to. But to Process West credit, they do provide some instructions. They're pretty detailed on what to do. So we've got everything off, and what I wanted to show you guys is this beautiful intercooler in front of us. It is pretty big. This is the factory intercooler. Pretty much this little section here, slightly bigger. So you can see the difference between what's currently in there and what we plan on putting in. So you can see why it's necessary. The factory one is really small. We're putting a nice beefy one in there. It's a big upgrade over what's in there from factory.
Can't wait to hear this thing dose.
There we go. Beautiful. I'm going to lay that next to the new one. All right, so the old intercooler is out. Got the brand new Process West Stage 2 intercooler next to me. And as you can see, there's a massive difference. I mean, the new one is probably double, if not close to triple the size. And we found while the factory intercooler wasn't too bad at keeping the temps at a reasonable spot, once it did get hot, it really struggled to recover. So that's where you're going to feel most of the difference with the new one here. So we thought he'd put them side by side so you can really see the difference. And it's, it's night and day. So we're going to go ahead, put the transmission cooler in first while everything's out, and then put this one in. All right, so transmission cooler is all in, lines are all ran. We're gonna leave the bar off till we start it just to double check for leaks, but it's also a good chance to just have a look at everything. So it comes with some really nice bracketry, a couple extra cable ties. And as you can see, it's all mounted really nicely. We've just thrown in a couple extra separators, just go a little bit over the top. But it's all run really nicely. You can see it clears the front wheel by heaps. And you have a brand new Process West transmission cooler. So really nice piece of kit. I know I've said it a couple times now, but it really has blown me away. The quality of the products, it fits up nicely. The instructions are good. It is a good product and a handy upgrade to your Raptor if you've got one. We're going to move on to the intercooler piping now. So take off all the plastic stuff that you can see in front of me. And we're going to fit some fancy new Process West piping while everything's out. It's probably the easiest way to do it. Once that is complete, then we can put the intercooler in. So I'm going to get to it. There you go. Take this old intercooler pipe out. Yeah, straight out. Gone, never to go back. Ouch! All right, what am I missing? Oh! What the f is that? There we go. It's the last piece, I think. So we've got all the intercooler piping off, and we've got the new one next to me here. We're just going to take a few parts off the old stuff, a couple of sensors, blow-off valve, and fit them to the new pipes, and then we can get them in. Tried to assemble as much as I can out of the car and slide it all in if we can. I reckon this one I might have to separate. That's sweet, I'm happy with that.
With Spencer out of the way, I was finally making much faster progress, but I did have to bring him back to show off my pipes, of course.
How'd you go with the intercooler piping?
Actually not bad.
Yeah, okay.
It was actually all right.
Yeah, nice.
I smashed my hand and I broke something in the engine bay.
Nice.
Besides that, it actually went all right.
Yeah, nice, nice.
It's actually really nice.
It was good to fit up.
Yeah, easy as.
Yeah, nice, look at that.
To everyone's surprise, it only took me a few seconds to get distracted by Spencer again.
I actually despise them.
YouTube shorts.
Yeah. Because like when I go on the YouTube homepage, I don't want to see shorts. I want to see a YouTube video that I might watch.
Yeah.
Reels is the goat. I used to be so anti-reels.
Reels are the best.
And then I grew up.
Here I am. Here I am talking about reels again on camera.
You need to go to
all I think about.
You need to go to a double A
rehab.
Yeah. My name's Spencer and I'm addicted to reels.
I'm addicted to fucking reels.
As you all saw, if you're still watching, hopefully you still are, the factory intercooler is really, really small. So we're obviously putting a much bigger one in there, which means we have to make a little bit of room. So there's plenty of room in front of the radiator, but there is this plastic shroud that sits that was helping to enclose the factory intercooler. So we're going to very neatly cut that out. That way the new intercooler has somewhere to go. So I'm going to mark it out and cut some stuff up.
Unfortunately, we couldn't find a working Recipro to cut the plastic, but I did have this.
This blade is, I you not, I didn't change it once when I was on the tools. It's probably older than you, so I don't know how well it's going to cut. Let's see how we go.
Yeah, no.
Literally not cutting anything. Good shit. That's all right, I got backup.
Our backup wasn't much better.
This is, I bought this from Aldi when I was a first-year apprentice.
My Aldi tools from the Stone Age were barely cutting it, until Josh came along and pointed out we hadn't even turned the compressor on.
What a dumbass. Yeah, it's heaps better. Problem is, the radiator's right here. So if I slip, I'm gonna destroy it. And then we may as well both quit.
Well, it's funny you say that, Dom.
Oh, you
Oh no. Ah. Oh no.
For f***'s sake. You f***. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, it's nicked it right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is my last day at VCM.
Jokes aside, I was freaking out. And to make things worse, finding a replacement radiator in Melbourne was nearly impossible. For now, Mario would have to go without a car, and I would have to sleep with one eye open.
2,000 years later.
All right, so we are back on the Ranger Raptor with the wonderful power of editing. It's not going to seem like like a long time, but it has been a week. So in the last part of the video, you probably saw me make a pretty stupid mistake, nick the radiator. So we had to wait for a new one to come from Ford. Not many in the country, unfortunately. So it seems a few people have done what I've done. So it's going to seem quick, but we've had to wait about a week to get it in. So new radiator's in. We're back to pretty much where I was before I broke it. So we're literally up to sliding the intercooler in and buttoning it all up. So knock on plastic, I don't screw anything else up. We'll have this thing running today, so let's get into it. Got him. Back to where we were before. I already trimmed the piece before I put the radiator in.
Oh yeah? Yeah.
I even put a piece of cardboard in front of the condenser.
Yeah.
Which is probably what I should have done last week.
Wow. Did you hear that? The size of this thing.
It is quite large. What I might do is pull.
Oops. Help me guide her in.
Yeah, I'll pull this one off. Hang on. Pause. Pull. Now that thing's loose because that's what the instructions say.
All right.
Yep.
We're in.
You got it?
Yep. Now that we look at it, there's plenty of room, eh? When we took it out, it was like, there's no chance this is going in.
I've broken enough things on this car.
What are you talking about? No, you haven't. Bloody beautiful, mate.
That's good.
That's
Sweet.
good. Look
I'll
at that.
Get them in nicely.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, mate.
Get the
Film
money
that,
shot.
Don't worry about us.
Get the money shot. Does he make him in silver as well? Or
Yeah, he
just black?
does, yeah.
Black looks good.
Black looks good, but aluminium would have been like raw.
Yeah.
Make it look like a V8 turbo.
Oh,
Yeah.
With the intercooler fitted, we were one step closer to victory. After all the headaches, things were finally looking promising. Not to mention, the intercooler was even better than we thought.
this fits up really nicely. This is like
Pretty good, huh?
quite good. Wonder how much cooler the intake temps will be.
A big difference, I reckon.
It's just so clean, you know, and the black makes it, you know, look pretty good. All blacked out.
It's like it's meant to be there.
Yeah, like all that room, and they had that tiny little intercooler, you know.
So much room for activities.
Yes.
Look at all this floor space. So many activities.
Now, I'm a bit of a freak when it comes to clamps,
Yeah.
so I need them facing all the same way.
Yeah.
To put them on. Especially if Mario sees it, he'll be like, I told you to do that and you didn't do it. So,
Okay.
my conspiracy theory, it's actually not mine, but all world leaders are actually lizards. That's what me and my mates concluded in high school. That's what my parents are paying for. He's a lizard for sure. That guy is strange.
Mark, are the allegations true that you are secretly a lizard?
Dom's fitting a little motor so it doesn't have an engine light, or it's got flaps that move.
Yeah, the factory intercooler system has like a shutter motor. Well, yeah, that's it.
So when it's max boost, it's like whap, 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 you know, like that, to let the air through.
The kit comes with a little bracket just to relocate the motor and plug it in. Obviously, it's not going to be doing anything, but it'll just prevent an engine light, which is always handy. So thank you, Process West.
They've really thought of everything.
They have. What they didn't think of was some idiot putting a hole in the radiator.
No, what are you talking about?
so we've got the new Airbox out on the table. We've just got it next to the old one. So as you can see, quite a fair bit bigger. It's not an open style box, so it does have a nice Perspex lid, so you can see the filter, metal casing. So it is a really high quality kit. So we'll pop it in and finish everything off. It's double-sided. That means twice.
Nice.
Nice. So Spencer's done all the intercooler piping. We're just gonna go do the bottom when we go up, but before we do that, we're gonna get the airbox roughly put in. So we've taken the factory bracket off, put in this new Process West one. This is where the airbox is gonna sit. So we're gonna assemble it on the bench and put it into the car and try not break anything. Just hold that out of the way. All right, that's roughly in.
Finally, the kit was installed and it looked insane.
All right, guys, car is all back together. It has the full Process West catalog thrown at it now. We've put everything back together. We didn't film us putting the bumper on because that's quite boring. We're going to head back to the dyno now and see what we can squeeze out of it. So let's see how we go.
On the way to the dyno, a strange man appears beside us, driving an identical Raptor. It would be rude not to drag race him.
Smoked me. Bad reaction time, man. We lost.
After getting gapped by a strange man, we arrived at the dyno ready for some tuning. That's if I could actually drive the car on properly.
Damn it. It's on. Took me a couple goes. Oh, that's mad. You have a goose. Yeah, it is pretty good.
Oh, that's metal.
Yeah. I mean, it's had air across it, but the heat soak's not
It's nowhere near.
terrible. Like, you can touch it.
It's nowhere near what it used to be.
Yeah. Want to see my Fortnite clips, Michael? Boom, double pump. Get
After showing a couple Fortnite clips to the cameraman, which he was very impressed with, it was time to do the first run.
All right, good to go.
That's about where I'd expect it.
Yeah, that's more realistic. IoTs are way better though.
Yeah.
They end up at like 31.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it drops to 25 during a run. As soon as you finish a run, it goes to about 30.
Is that IoT 2?
IoT 1 and 2.
Like
Both
the same.
Pretty much the same.
Well, the intercooler is working.
All right, so we've been on the dyno all morning. We've made some good progress, but probably not as much as what we'd like. So to give you an idea anyway, stock, we started at about 210 kilowatts, roughly around that. Granted, every dyno is different. At the moment, we're sitting at about 280, 282. So definitely a good gain over stock, but there's a lot of people out there claiming you can make more with these. So 300 would be great, but definitely an improvement over stock anyway. So the main reason we did the Process West kit is, as I mentioned earlier in the video, is to rectify some intake air temps. So in terms of the efficiency of the intercooler and the results, it is a lot better than factory. So for that alone, the kit is worth it. Previously with the old intercooler, we would make some solid power, but it'd be once and that's kind of it until it cools down. With the Process West kit, in conjunction with everything else, it's making a lot more consistent power and safer power too, far more efficient. So it is a really good kit, some nice results, and it looks great as well. If you are interested in picking up one of these kits, please give us a call or head to our website. Even if it's one part of it, the whole thing, intake, just an intercooler, whatever it might be, we'd be happy to help out. Pretty easy to install, aside from my stupid mistake that you saw throughout the video. It is pretty straightforward, so if you do have any basic mechanical knowledge, you will be able to do this. If not, hit up your workshop, they'll be able to do it for you.